run me over. Where's Skinny at? Where's Skinny? Good morning, Skinny.
Hey, howdy.
Good.
Howdy.
How are you? How are you?
I saw our good friend over there was on.
So his time.
Make sure he's still come up on the stage. Contract. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 9 o'clock. The scales are going to be open. They'll be open until 11. 198.4. Fighter made weight. They got the fighters coming.
Brother, thank you for everything. All right, I'll see you tonight. Thank you.
That scale is all over the place.
We've kept him around 215. He was fully hydrated at that weight, so a gallon of water weighs 8.32 pounds. If he's drinking, a gallon and a half a day, we're close to 12, 13 pounds of water. If he's walking around at 215, that lets us know he's got, over 10 pounds of water in his system. Since we do pull water out of him, as soon as he steps off the scale, we start with the rehydration process. And then we tend to go through that rehydration process for about an hour, slowly consuming water, electrolytes, things like that. And then after that, we wait about half an hour, 45 minutes. I don't like to load the stomach up with any food when it's full of water or liquid. It's going to slow down the digestive process. So I wait till all that water is processed, then we go into feeding him, and we'll feed him like every 3 hours. And we're staying away from fat, and we're just sticking to carbohydrates and protein. And we'll do more lower protein, higher carb load them, for that day. And then as the next day comes, then we kind of switch eating back to a little bit more normal.
El Gallo wings. Go to Doghouse for the fight. Get some food and some drinks. Let's go. Hey, Sheffy, is this bad for me to actually have it right now?
I would say yes. Sorry.
I can just not the first thing I
No,
eat.
not the first thing. Yeah, exactly. You want your stomach
But
to
we
start
need to take it
working.
back.
Right, I agree. So whatever you would like me to take, just let me know.
Take the box. Perfect.
It's like the douche. It's like this to go.
Take this out. And then, no.
Take this out and fill it.
Do it.
1 second. Fidel's a record.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacob.
Yep, learn how to use your iPhone.
I love that, bro.
I got a contract with
136.8. Fighter made weight. 136.6. Fighter made weight.
How are you feeling for the fight coming up? What's up? You gonna knock him?
Yeah.
We deliver you a special
special gift. Guys, this is a little special gift for Jake Paul and for all the VIPs that are joining us this weekend. So, boom, boom. Take a look, see what you think, man. Let's go. Number 1 is 65. Wow. And then in here is the El Gallo Boxing t-shirt, the Paul Chavez jean jacket for you and for different members of the team. This
is sick. You know, people want to tune in, right, to see me lose or the doubters, all of this stuff. But at the end of the day, there's just as much love and that's what I focus on. I think definitely I use a bit of like fear and what people say as motivation, inspiration, but mostly I try to focus on the love and proving myself right and challenging myself at this point, because I've already exceeded my expectations of what I was going to do in this sport, and so everything else here is a win, right?
In history, she is the former UFC bantamweight champion and the former WBA and WBC welterweight champion of the world, the Preacher's daughter, Holly Holm. Official weight for Holly Holm, 136.6 pounds. The KO Doctor, Uniel Dorticos. 198.6 pounds. Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez.
Sometimes Zurdos starts off slow. Dorticos is a fast knockout artist. His record speaks for itself, but this is a great opportunity for both guys because the winner, woo, woo.
What do you think is going to happen in that fight, Antonio?
Somebody getting knocked out. I don't know who, but somebody getting knocked out. Both of these guys are too strong, too powerful, and they're too determined.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. The two men headlining the bill tomorrow night live around the world on the Zone pay-per-view. El Orgullo de Culiacán, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Now, looking at Chavez Jr., the way he looks, I might change my tune and go with Chavez now.
Really?
Man, he looks good.
Yeah.
He's got the experience. He went 12 rounds with a world-class fighter in Canelo. This is his last opportunity, and he has to seize it.
Fighting out of Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. He is the problem child, El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul.
You must take Jake Paul serious. He's facing a real fighter. He really wants to become world champion. There's no hiding from anybody when you want to become a world champion. You have to face the best. This is the first real test, and it's going to be a tough one.
You see what I see, Jake? Yeah! Yeah! Look at the eyes, baby! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go face to face, guys. Come on, face to face. Bring it face to face.
I've been in this for 5.5 years, going on 6. And so I'm just going to continue to prove to people what I'm capable of and do the unthinkable and become the best in the world in the hardest sport in the world. I use a bit of like fear and what people say as motivation, inspiration, but mostly I try to focus on the love and proving myself right and challenging myself at this point, because I've already exceeded my expectations of what I was going to do in this sport. And so everything else here is a win, right? Like, I've built my whole entire dream life, businesses, companies. So really I'm just playing with house money now. And I want to please the fans, right? If they're paying their money to see me, I want to deliver a knockout. I want to be one of the world's most exciting fighters. And so there's more pressure on that than me personally. If I get a win, it's a win. So I don't really put pressure on myself, but I do want that outcome for the fans.